Okay, I'm going to try to do this video with all of my buddies. You guys. Now I've got to do this. Hey, I've got to do this video for Country Comes to Town. And here you are. You guys act like you want good treats. Well, my partners wouldn't leave me alone, so I had to change this into a car vlog. But anyway, this is a response to Country Comes to Town, Jim, on the old school tag. And I'll put a name at the end of this video of who I would like to tag, but if you don't want to do it, I mean, I understand. I like to watch these videos, so if I like to watch them, I should do one also. First question, if you could go back in time and speak to your 15-year-old self, what one thing would you tell yourself? Well, I know exactly what I would tell myself. I would be more involved in formal education rather than the way I did it, more or less on my own. If I had it all to do over, I think that I would try to work for an advanced degree in some of the sciences, but I didn't. And now I'm almost 72. Some people say you can start at 72, but I have no desire to go back to school. Number two, if you had a boat, what would you name it? Now this one is a real easy one to answer, but before I do, I want to do like Paul Harvey, and then you'll know the rest of the story. My dad was a craftsman, and I can remember back, I can barely remember my dad heating water and putting strips of wood in a pipe until he could bend the wood, and he constructed what he called a round bottom boat. It was a beautiful boat, and he drew up his own plans, and I've got an old photograph of that boat. And then later on in life, a few years before my dad passed away, I can remember he built another boat, and he didn't build the old flat bottom boats. The other one that he built he called a V-bottom, and it was a slick boat, and he drew up his own plans. And I'll tell you what he named them, and I'd love to build a boat. At one time, I ordered some plans from Glenelg Marine, and I still have those plans, but I doubt that I will ever construct a boat. But this is what I would name the boat. My dad said when he was building his boats, he missed so many meals, he named his boats Miss Meals. And so I would name my boat Miss Meals 3, because I only know of the two that my father constructed. That was number 2. Number 3, what was your best birthday ever? I can't answer that one because I really don't know. So I'll jump to 4. If there was a movie made about your life, what actor would you want to play you? Well, one of my favorite movies is 12 O'Clock High with Gregory Peck. And I've always liked Gregory Peck, so not that we look anything alike. I would have Gregory Peck to play me. And number 5, is there something you do that not many others know about that could help them? Well, people who know me real well already know this. And the thing that comes to my mind that would help anybody listening to this video, especially if you're young, I never did use alcohol or drugs. The only addiction I really had was to cigarettes. And I smoked for years, but I quit back in the 80s. So the advice that I would give to anybody is to stay away from drugs and alcohol. Well, like I said, I'm going to put down here somewhere on the bottom or somewhere on this video a couple of people that I would like to tag for old school tag. And this is a response to Jim, Country Comes to Town. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See if I can turn this off.